Honey Wise, Sunset Wheat, Berry Wise, Creamy Dark, Leinenkugel's original beer. Never seen it. I don't think we get it. Good God, they have a ton of beers that we don't get down here.
Take me to the place where it's beer o'clock.
And we're back, and I'll be honest.
Okay.
We did 4 beers, and this is number 4, and within like a very short time. So here we are. Cool. We're gonna finish up this part 1 domestic beers with
Leinenkugel's Summer Shandy.
Summer Shandy.
Summer Shandy. And I brought this one thinking, you know what? Yes, it's not your basic domestic beer. It's not a Coors. It's not a Sam Adams or a Yingling. But it's summertime, and you know what's pretty refreshing on a hot summer's day is a shandy. And what is a shandy, you may ask? Well, a shandy is a beer mixed with any other kind of carbonated beverage, whether it be pineapple, orange, yada yada. This, for this instance, is lemon. This is Leinenkugel Summer Shandy, and it's brewed with lemonade. So it's got a little bit of a lemon flavor, and that's what makes it a shandy. And I'm going to go ahead and pour it in a glass like John is. As I'm pouring, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Leinenkugels. Leinenkugels was formed by Jacob Leinenkugel and John Miller in 1867 in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. And to this date is Chippewa Falls' oldest business. Like, it's been there that long.
Did that found like part of the foundation of that town?
I think so. Since it's the oldest business, I think it kind of put that town on the map. I did not do a good pour, by the way. There's a lot of head on that.
Is that where you're from?
Well, I grew up in California, John, but you have heard me mention Wisconsin before. I did move to Wisconsin when I was in 8th grade, so I'm familiar with Leinenkugels. Not that I was familiar with it in 8th grade, but I know in 8th grade I was drinking Leinenkugels.
That's what you do in Wisconsin.
You drink and you eat bratwurst. No, I'm familiar with Chippewa Falls, but as I got to college, I learned more about Leinenkugels. And they have another brewery in Milwaukee, Wisconsin that distributes a that distributes a little bit more higher alcohol content beer. So they only distribute just a few varieties of Leinenkugels. So we're gonna go ahead and try this. John, you said you've never had this?
I don't think I've ever had this.
Okay, so let's go ahead and take a test. I, however, have had this. Leinenkugels, oh my gosh. Talk about me with my phone. Your phone goes off. Leinenkugels is known for, oh my gosh, all sorts of different varieties of beers. Shandies, watermelon shandies, obviously the summer shandy, it's a lemon flavor.
A lot of different fruit.
Yeah, they've got a berry one. Come fall season, they've got, well, spring they have one called Canoe Paddler. Fall, they've got a fireside one, which is like an amber. They've got like a darker beer. So they're just, they don't have like one beer that's like, you know what I mean? Like Coors banquet of beer. They do have their Leinenkugels that like just their lager, I believe, but I don't think we get that down here in Florida. We get all their...
I've never seen it.
No, we get all their seasonal stuff, which is great because another thing Leinenkugels does is they distribute to outlets in all 50 states. So I'm guessing that means it's available in all 50 states, where, you know, some breweries like Yingling are only the East Coast. So Leinenkugels is like, hey, we'll ship it everywhere. So you can all try it and tell us what you think. So what do you think, John?
I like it. It is, you can definitely, you can smell the lemon, which gives it a very, a very fresh smell. The taste.
Yeah, you have to like fruit. It's not overpowering, but
I don't know if I would drink more than one of these at a time.
yeah.
You can definitely taste the fruit in it, but it's good. It's smooth. It doesn't have a bite to it like the Boston Lager did. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It has a little sweetness to it.
It's very good. And I know it's, they used to at a few of the bars down here, and they haven't in a long time, but my wife Jamie she used to get. They used to mix. They'd mix the two shandies, so they'd do like a lemon and a berry and mix them together. And I know in Wisconsin, it's huge up there. They'll have a pitcher that's got a divider down the middle, and they'll fill up half with lemon and half with like another one of your flavors, whatever you want, berry, watermelon, whatever. And it sounds like, okay, watermelon and whatever, that's not gonna taste good, but the way it's poured and it mixes, it tastes awesome. That's big up in Wisconsin, but obviously we just get the distribution down here. We don't get the chance to mix them. I mean, you can mix them on your own if you want, but
I could see this being after a long couple of hours of mowing the lawn.
yeah, especially your lawn.
Yeah, and just
You got a
needing a
huge
little
lawn.
nice, refreshing drink to feel like, man, I did such a good job. I think this is
It's
great.
This is great. And maybe we'll do another episode later on in the year. Like I said, come fall, they'll get away from the shandies and they start doing more like traditional. I don't want to say traditional because that's a bad word. You know what I mean? Like they'll do ambers and darker beers.
Darker beers.
Yeah. And the fruits I think are mostly spring and summer. Honestly.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
We'll definitely come back for a fall time
But you really
beer
get
run,
yeah.
seasonal beer run.
But I see what you mean. Like you really got to have like the right. You gotta like the taste of this. Like I myself, I could drink one, maybe two, but that's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah, it's the fruit flavor. Not that it's bad, Leinenkugels. I like your beer. I'm from Wisconsin. It's part of my, I grew up, part of my life there.
Yes. Go on.
Duly noted. This guy had a 70 proof rum and coke before we started this. Yeah.
Oh, man.
All in all, it's a good beer. It's refreshing.
That's a great beer. I'm very happy with it. Thank you for bringing that over. Here comes. Ooh. All right.
Oh, drinking made easy. Drinking beer.
Made easy. Hey, thanks for stopping by for the Beer Chronicles Part 1. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by for this episode of Drinking Made Easy.
These pretty good.
Nope.
Yeah.
They are?
Wait. No.
Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by on this episode Thanks for stopping by on this episode of Drinking Made Easy, the Beer Chronicles. We hope you enjoyed everything we had to bring to you today. If you have any thoughts on some of the beers that we tried, then leave us a comment. We'd love to hear about them. And if this is your first time subscribing, that's great. And if this is your first time watching, we would love to have you subscribe and join us on.
What can you say? Oh man.
On this adventure. We'll see you next time on Drinking Made Easy.
Wait. Cool.